I traveled across the US twice when I was about 16 when my brother graduated from West Point. My sister and I drove a little Nissan all the way from Oregon to New York, and that's actually that's how I learned to drive. And so this trip in the Big Blue Ox is really different. And so when I count how many states I've been to, I've just been counting the states I've been to in my van. I'm not sure what could be more van life than using my cassette toilet as my seat for this. I've been on the road 8 months in my Big Blue Ox, and I've been to 31 states, and I'd like to share with you my top 3 favorite states that I've been to so far. From the perspective of a vanlifer, Michigan is my 3rd favorite state. Literally the best sunset I have ever seen in my life. I got to view from the Copper Harbor area of Michigan. And for such a beautiful state, I feel like it's overall a pretty well kept secret. Beautiful sights, really, really nice people, and the best skipping rocks that I have found to date. Michigan got docked for a couple of reasons, because when it comes down to like my personal favorite state, it probably would be Michigan. One of the things it gets docked for is VanFriendliness, because a lot of different cities in Michigan, especially in the Upper Peninsula, have city ordinances that won't let you park overnight in the cities. And so when I was in Michigan, traveling from place to place, if I didn't have an iOverlander camp spot or an actual campground to be going to, I had to stay at like gas stations. Finding safe places to stay was very limited, and I've chosen to try and stay in free wild spaces. It usually puts me in a really pretty area where my cats and my dog get the chance to explore and have a good time. And Michigan, I was able to find a few places like that, but they were harder to come by unless they were paid. And that can add up really quickly. I was really disappointed I didn't get to see a moose while I was up there though. When it came to the actual paid campsites and stuff in Michigan, they were worth every penny. All of the resources available at their state parks are really great, but they also get some major bonus points for the Michigan Passport. Michigan has a recreation passport, which allows you access to all of their state parks. And in their state parks, they have bathrooms, they have dump stations, they have fresh water, and they have hot showers. And all of those are accessible through the Michigan non-resident passport, which is very affordable. So when I go back to Michigan, I 100% plan on getting myself the passport from the start, because I didn't know about it until just before I left Michigan, and it more than made up for itself in its cost and what I would have otherwise spent paying for hot showers, paying for water, paying for a dump station. All of those were covered by the passport, so I highly recommend that, and that definitely made Michigan one of the more enjoyable states to visit because of that fact. Overall, my trip to Michigan was incredible, and it is absolutely one of the states I plan on going back to because I enjoyed it so much, and because it's so vast, there's a lot of different things that you can go and explore there. When I went there, it was fall, and the fall colors were incredible. But I would love to see it in the summertime when those trees and the water are going to be so inviting. Out of the 31 states that I've visited, Michigan is the 3rd best one that I've been to. It's hard to be unhappy if you have cheese. Comment below and let me know what state you think is number 2.